Yo, what's going on, guys? Matthew V. Haynes here, aka the Clockmaster. Right now, I'm going to be reviewing the Flash Rebirth. So over the weekend, I released a video on, congratulating or thanking some of my subscribers. And at the end of that video, I put out a poll for two different types of series I'm trying to create on this channel going forward, doing comic book reviews and introducing comic book characters that you've never heard of before. And I put out a poll, and a lot of you guys voted yes for the comic book review. So thank you so much for voting yes. I'm very excited to be bringing this forward. I did one. It's going to be the second review to a comic book series that I've ever done on this channel, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. And since it's Flash, and you guys know I like the Flash, and the show Flash is gonna be back on the 25th, not too long from now. It's gonna be right back, man. I can't wait for it to get back. I decided that I'm just gonna do this video today, so you guys may get this video, and then you may get another Flash video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Alright guys, so let's get into this review of the Flash Rebirth. So the Flash Rebirth was written by DC head Geoff Johns, and the artwork was done by Ethan Sciver. The story ran from about 2009 to 2010, and it has about 6 issues. So in a lump sum, the basic plot of the story is that Barry comes back from the Speed Force after being trapped and classified as dead by his peers. But upon his return, he realizes that something is wrong with him and decides to return back to the Speed Force to find out what exactly is going on. So guys, all in all, guys, this series is amazing. This is by far one of the best Flash stories I've read. Geoff Johns is a great writer. As you know, he has had a lot to do. He's had some involvement with the DC movies and the DC entertainment as a whole, even some of the shows. So Geoff Johns is fantastic at his story writing. I think he does a great job with these characters. This is not to get confused with the recent Rebirth series that came out last year. This is completely separate from that. Like I said, this came out 2009, 2010, so it's a little bit older, but definitely a great story, man. It's a little bit older Barry. It's not a younger Barry. This is not like an origin story thing kind of going on here. This is an older Barry, more experienced, more faster, more intelligent, seasoned veteran Barry Allen. And it's a great story, guys. Like I said, it's told very well. One of the things that's great about this story is that it defines the true essence of Barry's character. It really defines some of the core things that make Barry who he is. His love for Iris. That's one of the things that keeps Barry grounded. His love for Iris, his love for his family, his friends, just the kind-heartedness of Barry Allen. It just really defines his true nature of this character, and it does a really good job of doing that, telling that aspect of Barry Allen. So one of the things that's great about this whole entire series, that you have the entire Flash family, or the main key players in the Flash family in this storyline. There's a mention of Savitar. We got Reverse Flash, we got Max Mercury, Johnny Quick, Jesse Quick, Wally West, Bart Allen, and Jay Garrick. So it's great story, man. You get grown-up Wally West now. So this is Wally West turned Flash. Not Wally West Kid Flash, but Wally West as the Flash, the new Flash, and Wally West has his kids. So you see his kids in here, and then you have Bart Allen from the future, who comes and he's basically the new Kid Flash, and have this new Teen Titans. Wonder Girl is there, the new Robin. So it's all that stuff is going on. So it's a really great story. Like I said, they have mentions of Max Mercury, and I don't know if you want to call this spoilery stuff or spoiler type things, but like I said, Max Mercury's involved in this story as much as Jay Garrick. You have the Justice League, or the Justice Society of America, or the Justice League of America, whichever one you want to call it. There you have some, the very first Green Lantern. He's there alongside the Justice League. So the new Justice League as well, the original, the main modern Justice League. You got appearance of Superman in this, and they even hint at a lot of the Superman versus Barry Allen races that they have done in previous stories before. Wonder Woman's involved in this somehow, and it's just a really good story, man. Like I said, it really does focus on the essence of what makes Barry who he really is. So you're gonna see some great, you'll see a whole new side of Reverse Flash that you have never seen before. Not even the show can compare to this version of the Reverse Flash. It was just, like I said, I keep saying this over again, it was really well told, and there's a big fight scene, you know, Flash family, Reverse Flash. It was just really good on paper. The artwork is really good in this storyline as well, and it, like I said, man, it really connects a lot of the show. Has a lot of connections to this specific story, the Flash Rebirth. It takes a lot of elements from this story as well too. And keep in mind, if you haven't read like the Flashpoint series or the Flashpoint stories, please read them. Read them a lot. Especially if you're a little bit confused about the the whole timeline thing with the Flash TV show. If you follow that, the Flashpoint book kind of really helps you understand a little bit of this timeline stuff, a little bit, but you know, I do recommend you picking that up. So if you have not read any comic books in your life, I highly recommend you to pick up the Flash Rebirth. I think it's a great place to start. You know, it's not too, there's a little bit, there's a story before this one that kind of links up to how, you know, Barry goes into the Speed Force or how he becomes dead, stuff like that, and it kind of links up to that a little bit. But if you're just reading this story on its own, you'll be okay. It's strong enough to really hold its own and tell its own story. And like I said, if you're familiar with the Flash TV show, I'm pretty sure you're really going to enjoy this one a lot. So I highly recommend you picking this up. You can read this online, you can buy it digital, go to the comic book store and ask to buy the whole series. It's fantastic. So I'm going to give this movie an A. It's not necessarily an A+ for me. It has a few little issues here and there with certain plot lines that kind of like, okay, they never really explained what happened. Even if you read the stuff before, never really explained certain things that happened. So it's not that perfect, but it is a fantastic story. Trust me, you'll binge read everything. You binge read all 6 in like an hour or less, man. It's literally really good. Alrighty guys, if you have read the Flash Rebirth, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the story, and will you recommend this to some of your friends? And like I said, guys, make sure to pick this up. Be on the lookout for that other Flash video that I may do tomorrow. I'm supposed to have a guest on the channel tomorrow, so I may or may not do that. We'll see what's going on, but that video is supposed to be dropped. We're supposed to record that tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that, man, as we approach back the return of the Flash, episode 19. I can't wait to see what's happening with that, man. And like I said, my whole thing with the theories with Jay and Savitar and all that kind of stuff like that, it's just theories, guys. It's just theories. I don't like to look at the spoiler stuff and all the leak footage and everything, everybody releasing the leaked footage and all that kind of, I'm not really into that, seeing that stuff for the specific show. I'm a person like I like to be surprised when it comes to this show, so I'm not gonna really watch or talk about the leaked stuff. So everything I talk about as regarding the theories are just 100% opinions. It's the theories, not the word of God. It's not the final decision on what's going on. It's just a theory, all right? Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. Like I said, leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you are new. I do a lot of Flash videos. I try to do it every week, whenever, you know, at least one Flash video a week or so. So subscribe if you like the Flash, DC superheroes, movie reviews, all that kind of stuff, like nerdy stuff. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for taking the time to watch this one. The Clockmaster out. Arrgh!